Hey guys, welcome to today's news update here in Pattaya. And what a weekend we've had. Oh my lord, it's been just chaotic. You may or may not be aware, well, you've got to be aware, we had the international fireworks display. And wow, it really was just incredible. I mean, I have to say the actual fireworks themselves were amazing. They were just breathtaking the way they put these displays together. But the negative side was the absolute carnage it caused with the traffic. We were just at a total standstill around the city. And Second Road became a two-way road. They were forcing traffic back the wrong way along Second Road. Beach Road obviously was shut down completely. And the whole city was just gridlocked. And it was kind of disappointing, really, because like on Saturday, I wanted to go and watch the drone display. Remember I told you last week about the drones? 300 drones are going to be up doing an incredible aerial display. And because I went out Friday to watch the firework display and bring that to the channel and experienced all the carnage in terms of like you were just gridlocked to death. I just thought, well, you know what? I'm not going to go out. And I think what was a shame is I think even though it was a huge success, I just think if they was to do something a bit more organised and structured with the roads, they would benefit far, far more. Because the amount of people I spoke to on the Saturday said, oh no, I'm not going into town now, it's just crazy, you know, I'm going to stay away. So I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what the solution is. You know, obviously that's down to the planning department to work out how to structure the roads better. But it was just mental crazy. But if you did manage to see it, or you was lucky enough to be at one of the top of the rooftop bars, maybe it's at Woodbourne or Hilton or, you know, lots of the places here, Siam, Holiday Inn. Anyway, but if you were lucky enough to be up there, well done. Even better if you were out at sea in one of the boats. You can get boats out here and they take you out for the evening. It's a really good idea. But if you were crammed on the boat, they reckon there were some figures being quoted of between 200 to 400,000 people on Beach Road. I mean, just put that into your mind for a second. You know, 200,000 to 400,000 people on Beach Road, which was just ballistic. It really was. However, it was a really, really good thing. The festival was good. It was, you know, just apart from the congestion, that was the only thing. Now, today is Loy Kong. We have the Loy Kong festival today. If you don't know what Loy Kong is, it basically means floating basket. And what they do is it's a very meaningful ceremony. The girls will dress up in their traditional outfits, most of them. Some don't, but most of them do. Particularly if you go up into the countryside, if you go out of the city centre. And what they do is they get these banana leaf boats that they could, these little floating pontoon things, and they put coins in there. They offer coins for Buddha for good luck. But the meaning behind it is that when they release it into the water, it's to release any bad karma that they've had previously, and to look forward and try and bring themselves prosperity and a good future. And they used to have a lot of lanterns. If you go out to some of the villages now, if you go away from the city centre, the lanterns are permitted. Here, they're banned. Even though you get the odd few people doing it, they are actually banned because they float up. And of course, because we've got a lot of high-rise buildings, you can imagine like the lantern going up, floating towards your washing that you're hanging out on your balcony or whatever, and the lantern comes in and it can cause considerable damage, and it has done in the past. So they're banned actually here. They're not allowed to put the lanterns up. But up in the villages, and you know, no dramas whatsoever. They use them, and you know, it's very, very colourful. So Loy Kong is on tonight. Be prepared, guys. Yet again, it will be busy. I don't think it will be as busy as the firework display in terms of the fact that the firework was a set time frame, whereas Loy Kong is basically all day, all night into the early hours of the morning. So I think there'll be a lot more available to move around. I'm going to go and do a video later on. I'll bring that to the channel and just showcase what Loy Kong was all about. However, just be prepared, guys. If you are going out, Loy Kong is on your doorstep and it is going to be in your face. Right, now, in the news, as you know, I use the Pattaya News. I think that's one of the best ones around here. It certainly keeps my up-to-dateness. Up-to-dateness, is that word? Anyway, it keeps me up to date. It says here, the Pattaya forms new tourism body to revitalise the sector. It goes on to say, Chonburi, Pattaya's tourism and hospitality sector has established the Association of Chonburi Tourism Federation, the ACTF, to boost tourism revenue in the Chonburi province. And it's a good thing, you know, it's good that they are focusing on the tourism. I'm still disappointed in the cost of flights. The amount of guys that have been telling me, Trev, this is how much I paid. I'm like, wow, that's just ridiculous. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that will be addressed soon and it'll get you out here. Right now, you know, there's a good vibe in the city. You know, I was walking around earlier on, you know, and it was good. It was nice. And when we talk about the festivals, like there's a boat festival which has just happened up in my place, up in Korat. And, you know, these just are sort of things that if you can get yourself out of the city centre and go around and enjoy, these boat festivals are brilliant. Now, they race these long-tail boats. There's about 40 guys in there. They power them. My wife's family were in one of the boats. They came second this year, which was fantastic. And the only reason they didn't win it was because they were powering so hard that the water came into the boat and that sank them. But anyway, but these are great little cultural festivals that you should try and explore. Go and see around the city. Go and see around the country. You know, just get yourself out of the city and go and explore. However, you know, they are focusing very hard on trying to drive tourism here and bring more people to the country, which is brilliant, which is fantastic. And hopefully you guys will be out here soon. Obviously, we've got Christmas coming around the corner, which is our high season. And again, if people say, why is that your high season? The reason being is that around Europe, it's very cold. It's now the winter. So obviously the high season is because you want to leave the cold and come out here to the sun, which I quite get. And I think that's a great idea. So we are entering into the high season, and there is activity to try to encourage and to bring more people out here. One of the things that is happening very soon is Pattaya are to host the Asian Sailing Championship and Olympic qualifier for the Paris 2024 in December. So if you're into your boats, go down to the Ocean Marina, go see Scott Finston. He's the harbour master there. He's a lovely guy, really, really nice guy. He's been here donkey's years. But they've got a huge marina there and some really impressive boats. But it says here, the Asian Sailing Championships and Asian Continental Olympic Qualifier for the Paris 2024 Olympic Games will take place from December the 10th to the 20th, 2023 in Pattaya. The event is a collaborative effort between the Thai Sailing Association, the Royal Thai Navy, and the City of Pattaya and the Sports Association of the Chonburi Province. And these are great things. They're great events. I've been very, very lucky. I've been out with Scott many times with different vessels. He's got a huge array of boats available. And if you are looking to go out, you know, go down there, speak to him, hire a boat for the day and go out and enjoy yourselves. There really is, you know, there's lovely islands around. I'm not talking about Koh Larn. We've done Koh Larn to death. I'm talking about all the little islands just around the back of it. Really, really beautiful. But go down and speak to Scott. Hire yourself a boat between a group of you, and it's a great day out. So they are bringing in stuff like this, which is great. It just means more activity, more people coming to the city. Again, it's leading more towards away from the nightlife, more towards let's look at this city and what it can really offer. So, you know, hopefully between the two, I think long term, without diversifying too much, but I think long term, and maybe you agree, disagree, I don't know, drop your comments below, but I think long term, I think that the change is going to happen. But I don't think it will be the end of the nightlife for good. It won't be that. That will always be prevalent. It will always be here. But I just think it will be second road that way rather than second road to beach road this way. I think they'll try and move it around. And I think they're going to clean. I think they'll clean up Walking Street within the next 5 years. I think the Agogos now probably might have to relocate. I don't know. What do you think, guys? There we go. There's the question for today. What do you think is going to happen with our nightlife? I think it's going to be moved. One thing that is in the news, and I've got to say, it just made me chuckle, so I thought I'm going to bring it on here. It says here, a Chonburi woman blames her GPS error after her car lands in a ditch. A Thai woman pointed her finger at a reportedly faulty GPS navigator after it told her to take a wrong turn, resulting in her car falling into a roadside ditch. Now, if ever there's got to be a story that they've sent into their insurance companies to say what happened and how the crash actually took place, you imagine, yeah. So I was driving down the road and my GPS said, no, just drive off the cliff, sweet cheese. It'll be all right. I mean, honestly, I don't know whether to admire her for her bravery in trying to blag it or just commiserate with her for being so silly. But at the end of the day, you know, yeah, my GPS told me to ram it into the wall. So I thought, yep, let's do that and I'll claim for it. I don't know. What goes on in some of these people's minds, I really don't know. Yeah, so yeah, she blew my head. I've done that one, yeah. We've done that one. I'm just trying to... Yeah, there's not... Because of what's coming up, we've got a lot of events coming up. So tonight, when you go out, there are going to be parties everywhere for Loy Kong. So many parties. So, you know, be prepared. It's going to be busy. But there's still a lot more events coming up. But I think now we're getting up closer to Christmas. Obviously, what we're doing is sort of holding back a little bit until such time when they're going to let the floodgates open. And then, of course, we're going to have all the events for Christmas. However, there is on Thursday at Hemingways around on the lake. If you go around to the Mapachan Lake, Hemingways, really nice place. They do their quiz night. Now, if you're a bit of a quizzer like me, with my cryptic clues on my live streams on Thursdays and Sundays, I'm winning a few now. I have to say I'm cheating. I've got to say I'm cheating. I'm using an AI generator. These AIs, I don't know if you've ever used them, but these AI computers programs are just, they're scary. It kind of reminds me about, and I know I'm going to dive off the point here, but it reminds me when we watch these films. You remember watching Star Trek? And, used to watch Star Trek, Beam Me Up, Scott, and all those guys. And they had the flip phone where you could see each other. Nowadays, that's a reality. But when that first came out, that was pie in the sky, unbelievable. But now it's just common, you actually be phone a video call someone. So this AI stuff, where's that journey going to end? What is going to happen here? It does frighten me, I've got to be honest with you. But anyway, I use my AI generator. So I put in like, give me 3 cryptic clues for the Hilton Hotel Pattaya. Less than 10 words and give me 3. And it does. It goes dang, dang, dang. I'm like, happy days. So I'll stick that to me quiz and I'm winning. I'm winning. It's brilliant. Anyway, talking of quizzes, Hemingways Lakeside Quiz, 7:30 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. It's a 20 baht per person entry for the fun there. And go around there. Go round to the lakeside. You can get a Bolt taxi to there for less than 100 baht. And it's a nice place. It's a nice place. So get yourself around there. Go and join in and test out the old grey matter and see how clever you are, whether or not you can do it. And if you think you're really up to it, jump on my live streams on a Thursday and a Sunday at 4 o'clock Thai time and see if you can work out my clues. My clues, I'll tell you, I love it. AI, thank you very much. On Thursday again, if quizzing is not your thing, Thursday, get yourself down to Soy 6 to Kauai Bar. The Kauai Bar, now I like this. They have a black dress party. And I've got to say, for me as an individual, and you may disagree, you may not like, but for me as an individual, I think Thai women look absolutely stunning when they wear these black dresses. Whether it's a mini dress or a full-length dress, I just think they carry it really, really well. I honestly do. It's just my own personal opinion. You might disagree, but for me, I think a black dress really does suit a Thai woman. So anyway, on Thursday, get yourself down there, and they are having a black dress party, and it's a good excuse to have to wander around and see what's going on. Now, if you're into music, like myself with my rock, I love my rock, love my AC/DC and my Metallica and stuff like that. On Saturday, there is a Mad Rock Festival, Volume 3. That is Volume 3, and that is at the Rock Factory in Soy Buakhao. The Rock Factory, they're bringing that now. I don't know these bands, to be truthful. It says here, this is the next big thing for you. Rock Factory presents you the next Mad Rock Festival with 4 great bands. And where are they? The bands are Blackbird, Turbo Star, no idea what that one says, and The Greed. So The Greed is a punk rock band. Wow. Who remembers Sid Vicious and all that stuff going on there? Old punk rock. There you go. Who was a punk rocker back in the day? Who had that spiky hair and all that stuff, and all the jewelry and everything going on back in the day? Who was into their punk rock? Drop your comments down below, guys. It says The Greed, international punk rock band from Bangkok, formed in 2016. A Japanese and Thai members with high-speed rhythm, simple lines, English lyrics, and catchy Japanese melody. There you go. Go fill your boots, guys. Go see what that's all about. No idea. And lastly, we got... Now, this one, I think... Remember I was talking about going to explore Thai culture and stuff. This one, I think you should do. I really do. I'm going to go down there. On Saturday, starting at 4 o'clock at the Nula Fish Market. Now, Nula is North Pattaya. Again, on a Bolt taxi, you can get there in less than 100 baht. They are going to do a walk and eat festival in Nula Fish Market area. And if you haven't been to the fish market, I was there recently. I will go back after Christmas when I come back in the new year, and I'll do a revisit. I'll go there and do... Sorry, it was pinging me. I'll go and do an update on the fish market. But the fish in there, and it's all fresh. It's fresh. It comes straight off the trawlers, goes straight off the boats into the fish market. Well, they're going to do a walk and talk, show you around the fish market. I think it'd be really interesting. So I will plan to get down there and go and have a look. So if you're in the area, pop down and come and say hello if you see me. All right, so that's pretty much it. In terms of news, I want to give you an update of what we're doing here. So in the Buzzing Lounge, we are looking very soon to knock the wall down between the two separate. We've got 2 units, double unit, but there's a dividing wall in the middle. We're going to take that down. We're going to spin the pool table around so it's that way. We're going to put the sofas that are this side around the outside of the bar now. Try and open up a bit more, make it bigger and a bit more enjoyable. So that's coming up in the very near future. We are looking to try and get next door. But that's not happening at the moment. The gentleman that's got the bar currently is digging his heels in, even though he's closed and empty. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we can maybe come up with an agreement in the near future and take that one as well, make it a triple unit, which would be fantastic. And that'll be our set, then we won't be doing anything else. The app, sadly, I couldn't get the app situation that I wanted to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to revitalize and revamp our website, like I mentioned. I want to bring a really up-to-date, informative website where you can see stuff that's going on right now, as opposed to stuff that's historically old. And what I mean by that is, I was going to build the app, which would be a directory of businesses, but I couldn't get approval because I'm based here and my credit card is in the UK, based on my UK address. So I tried. I think I messed up really, because what I did was I applied, said, where are you based? I said, well, I'm here in Thailand, and how would you like to pay? I said, with my credit card. They kept asking me for a credit card here in Thailand, which I don't have. So I was like, oh, okay. And that was just to pay the sign-up fee. But anyway, never mind. It is not what it is. But I'm going to revitalize and revamp our website. So please watch this space. It's coming soon. Discord. Again, we're just trying to streamline stuff and make your user experience more enjoyable. Discord, when you come onto Discord, if you haven't already joined, please join. If you have joined, you are going to be asked to tick 3 different boxes. One for Pattaya, Bangkok, or Phuket. You can tick all 3. And all you got to do is just click the box where the numbers are. Please be very careful. If you double click it, it will add you and then take you off. Just click it one time, watch the number increase by 1, and once it's done that, then you can open up all the rooms and see what's available. So we are streamlining Discord. Yes, we're going through a few teething problems. Yes, there's a few people not happy about the way we've changed stuff, because it's, we don't like change. We're creatures of habit. But unfortunately, for us to progress and to move forward, we've got to make these changes. So please bear with us, guys. It is for the better of the channel and to make it more streamlined and more enjoyable for you, rather than scrolling through like 200 rooms. You can now basically pick what you want. But anyway, have a look at our Discord. That is changing, and that will happen very soon. All right, so that's it today. If you are out and about tonight, enjoy Loy Kong. It really is a beautiful festival. I'm going to be around the city somewhere doing my video. I'm going to bring that to the channel, and I'll bring that out tomorrow, just in case you didn't see it. And yeah, go and enjoy it, guys. It really is a nice event, and it's part of the culture here. It's just nice to embrace different things. Okay, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Like I mentioned earlier, please have a look at Discord. It's going through some changes, but it really is a good platform now, so please check that out. Have a look at our Instagram and our TikTok. They are going from strength to strength. It really is a breath of fresh air. It's nice little 15-30 second segments, so please have a look at those, guys. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link to our members area, buzzingpattaya.com. Bottom icon on the left-hand menu, just click that and it will show you there what I can't show in here. And your support is much appreciated. We're using that support to do things like building a new website, doing the developments in the bar and all the rest of things. So thank you very much for all your support. It really is much appreciated. I'm very grateful. All right, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.